All right, so I don't know what happened. I could have lost internet connection. We're working those triceps. So palms are right underneath the shoulders. Let's hover over the floor. Keep that chest lifted. You're a couple inches above the ground. Go ahead, press up through the palms, stretch out the abs, hike the hips. Use the center to get those hips up toward the lights. Rock forward to plank last time. Hold here, hold plank. Hold 3, 2. Let's take that upper body, working the triceps. Lower that chest down. Press up. Ooh. Lower down. And press. One more time like that. Hold at the top. Hold that plank pose. Let's take one leg away. Keep that heel flexed. Aiming it right towards the ceiling, working the back of that leg. Go ahead, lower down. Switch sides. Let's come back into plank. From here, I want you to hike the hips up to the ceiling. Take one hand, bring it to the opposite shin. Rock back to that plank. Same thing, other side. So as you're doing this, I want you to keep that hand above the floor as long as possible, so you're on that tripod. And I really want you to use those abdominals to get that midsection up toward the lights, and then back to that starting spot. Let's go one more each side. And we'll hold that plank at the end. All right, one more little fancy move. Take one hand away, tap the shoulder, bring it down. Opposite hand comes to that opposite shoulder, and back down. Try and minimize any kind of hip shaking, because they want to rotate. Squeeze through the glutes, hamstrings, even those quads, remember? And you can always come down to those knees if you like. Awesome, let's go 2 more. And go ahead, hold that plank. Last couple of breaths here in this pose. And let's go to those knees, sit back on those heels. Give me a little stretch for that upper body. Let's go ahead and shift ourselves to the opposite side. So knees and hips, 90 degrees. Pull the belly button in toward the spine. Lift that top leg just a couple inches from that bottom leg. Toes looking up, we're rotating. Getting that nice diagonal from the knee to ankle. Drive that leg in and extend away. These first few are so easy. Once you get like 30, 40 in, it starts to get a little heavy out there. So nice and controlled, crunching with that lower abdomen to get that knee up toward that chest. You actually want to aim it toward that armpit, that shoulder that's on the floor. Let's go 3 more like this. Here's 2. Take that top leg, we're going to draw it close to that bottom leg. Little bit of space between the two. We've got small up and downs. Remember, nothing else is moving. The rest of that body is a statue. You're just opening up from that outer thigh. You're getting that abduction. And nice sore tushy the next day. We've got 4 more. 3, 2, and I want you to hold this leg up top. Hold, hold. Keep that leg lifted. Keep everything still. Really focus on that muscle that's working, that's being engaged right now. You have 3 seconds. 2, go ahead, relax that top leg down. Last couple of minutes here. Go ahead and roll over onto that back one more time. I want you to squeeze up through the glutes, and I want you to keep them squeezed together whole time. Feet are about hip distance apart. On your next exhale, we're going to lift that pelvis up and away from the floor. So about a nice flat line from the knees up to the shoulders. Again, that spine is coming through that belly button and lifting up to the ceiling. Just like we did in the tabletop, I want you to take one leg away, draw it in toward the chest, and relax down, alternating as you go. Still maintaining that nice tight squeeze through that butt. Maintaining a nice still body. Just flexing from that hip. Awesome. Give me 1 more each way. And I want you to keep the balls of the feet down. Lift the heels heels up and away from the floor. Drop the heels, but don't touch the floor. So we're just coming up onto those tippy toes. We're lowering those feet. We're kind of giving a little tease for those feet, for those heels, because they're just hovering over the ground as they come down. We have 3 more like that. 2. And hang out here in that bridge position. You can relax those feet down. Hang out in that bridge for just a few more seconds. All right, today was pretty easy. I took it a little easier today. Next week we'll kick it up a little notch. You have 3 more. 2. Nice and slowly, 1, back 1 at a time, comes down. Bring those knees into the chest, give a little hug. Awesome job. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you next Friday, same time, same space. Take care.